If you have resentment in your relationships, take a walk with me. Resentment often comes from a place of not feeling seen, heard, loved, or understood. Your reality is not living up to your expectations. It's the way that you think things should be. Resentment grows when you feel underappreciated or taken for granted. You'll find yourself doing things that you really didn't want to do to begin with just to please other people. Resentment grows when you share your needs with someone and they agree, but then nothing changes. Resentment grows when a relationship is one sided and you find yourself doing all the heavy lifting. You may even feel like you've abandoned yourself just so that they'll stay. Resentment builds when you have trouble sharing and expressing your needs and you just expect the other person to be able to read your mind. You should just know that I need help right now. Resentment builds when instead of speaking your mind, you passively try to get the other person to validate your inner experience. I want to remind you that two people can experience the same situation at the same time together and come away with a completely different experience. This is why it's important to get curious about the other person and ask relevant questions. Help me understand the way you see this. And other people aren't going to just know because they're not in your head. And a lot of resentment comes from having unspoken expectations that you haven't expressed to other people. And just for clarity, resentment can show up everywhere in your life. It can be at the gym, at work, and in your close relationships. Resentment can be linked to codependency with a lack of boundaries for yourself and with others. So, how can you begin to work through this? I can assure you that if you feel it, the people in your life feel it too. And not everyone will be able to articulate their experience with resentment. A massive step that you can take is to be the one that listens. You allow your partner to fully express their thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And I'm not saying that you have to agree with everything that they tell you. This is an exercise in active listening and being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Wow, I never thought about it that way. That sounds really tough. If you can hold space for your partner without judgment, criticism, or sarcasm, then this can be a really healing moment where you cultivate safety and security. When you get curious about each other and you make space for doing the work, without getting defensive, you create a path for better connection.
If you got value from this video, you should check out the podcast. You know where to go.